What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. This is week 2 of the Rex Begonia water propagation little study we're doing here. I wanted to give you an update because it's been almost a week. It's about 6 days, I think. Tomorrow will be a week, but I said, why wait? Let's do it. I wanted to show you the freshly cut leaves that we took off of the Rex Begonia. Not too much activity going on with these. I don't have any roots. If I look closely, you might be able to see, man, there's not really much going on. Not yet anyway. The leaves are still in good shape. There is no sign of any wilting. I mean, that there has been like that since I put it in. If you look at the other video, you'll see it was a little floppy. But these other leaves, these other two, doing just fine. I've been checking for roots, and I have not seen anything yet. But again, every Rex is a little bit different. So that's that. But there are others that we need to check out, right? Okay, let's see. Where's the next one? Okay, this one here. This was the escargot. We've got a root. Look at that. One little root. Maybe the start of some others. But you can see there is a root coming out of the tip of this petiole. So this one is progressing rather quickly, at least faster than those other three, right? Really pretty. I cannot wait to see what happens. I can't wait for you guys to see what happens. Very excited, but we are moving on into root growth. That's phase 1 of the propagation. Phase 2, after we have roots, is the development of plantlets, little baby Rex Begonia plants that will start coming out of the base of that leaf stem, that petiole, or at the base of the leaf there on top. Okay, so pretty good. That's exciting. Now, this one, I believe it is Red Robin. I did some research, and that's what it looks like. This puppy is the one I told you about that I found and was wilting, has very little petiole, very little leaf stem. And look at this. Those roots, hold on, I gotta wait for this to, let me put my hand behind it. There we go. Those roots, oh, this is so frustrating when it doesn't. Okay, roots are starting to grow, get a little bit bigger, but even more exciting than that little root growth is on the top, we have the beginning of a little baby. Do you see that? See that right there? Right there, right there. That is a little tiny plantlet growing out of the top surface of the leaf. I am so excited because, you know, this was a tough one. I didn't know if it was going to make it. It's got a lot of challenges to overcome. Aside from the small petiole, it is somewhat submerged in the water, but proof is in the pudding. The proof is in the pudding, folks. You see the little baby there? Very exciting. There may be even more than one. See, when I lift it like this, maybe, I can't really see because it's my screen is so tiny, but you guys can see at least one little plant growing out of the top there. So this is very exciting. Gonna put this one back in, and those are the new leaf cuttings that we're dealing with. Just to keep you updated on everything else, this is the plant that was moved into the yarn, and you know, the mother leaf is starting to dry up and starting to die. The original leaf petiole is still firm, it's still fine, so this little plantlet growing on the top of the leaf surface, still doing okay, but I have a funny feeling eventually I'm going to have to take it off and stick it into some yarn. But at the base, all these plantlets, we've got some new leaves coming out. Look at this, the one on top, beautiful coloring. And then underneath, look at all of those babies. They love yarn. It is insane. And these are also getting fed. I believe these begonias are getting, it's the Aero Garden hydroponic nutrient. Look at them, all those leaves in there, loving life. And I have this closer to the light, and I think that's why the coloration is coming out so much nicer on the newer leaves. Otherwise, they would be green and gray and green and silver like you see here. but coming out with beautiful color because these are being exposed to some nice light. So exciting. I love it. I love it. I love it. These guys haven't done too much since last week. There's probably some new leaves that are developing and sprouting, still in the yarn. But as far as the coloration, I probably should move this even closer to the light because you see how far away it was over here. So I should probably have it closer under the light over here because I can't remember what these colors are or what colors they're going to show when they get more light. We'll find out. For all I know, it's going to be Red Robin, but who knows? We will see. But yeah, so actually, let me move this closer here. I may even have to go more directly under the light as well, but we'll see. I'm going to move it here for now. Okay, next up is the one that has the beautiful mother leaf that I jinxed last time because I said the mother leaf was in great shape and it's continuing to dry up, as you can see. So that's okay because look at the babies. The babies are getting bigger by the minute. The leaves are growing, the stems, the leaf stems, the petioles are getting longer, probably reaching for the light like I said last time, but healthy. Healthy as all get out. Doing great in the yarn medium. I don't see any roots on the edges as of yet, but Rex Begonias don't tend to have an extremely extensive root system anyway. They're kind of shallow rooted, fibrous and shallow rooted. So otherwise, everything above the surface, above the yarn, is doing great. Still doing great. The only decline that I'm seeing is on the mother leaf, which is expected. I mean, the mother leaves never live and never last as long, but they serve the purpose. She's given me a bunch of babies, so thank you, Mama. Yeah, so that one's doing well. And last but certainly not least is the Rex Begonia that I have with the wick watering system. Now, this was the one that was not looking so good, and after I removed some leaves, see it has the wick in there in the water. After I removed some leaves, I saw that there were new leaves developing ever since I put the wick back in. And they're getting bigger. Look at this. Look at how cool. Let me take it out of the light so you can see more detail. The young leaf that we saw last time is doing really well. It's getting bigger. And the little tiny leaf that was there is even bigger than it was last week. These plants, when in favorable conditions, do have the ability to grow rather quickly. So you can see these colors on a fresh, new, healthy leaf, they're beautiful. It's almost like a blue, silver, gray with the purple. Just absolutely beautiful. The difference is these guys, obviously they weren't getting enough light at the store where I got it, but the new leaves getting in perfect light. It's right underneath the grow light. So you can see the coloring and they just look very sturdy. They look healthy. See the difference? This is store. This is me. Store, me. Store, me. Okay, I'll stop. But look at that. It's just so fantastic. I am very, very happy with the whole wick setup. I'm going to continue this, not just for you guys, but also for me. And I'll deal with the fungus gnats if and when that happens. I have my mosquito bits, so I know that will definitely help. If you want to know what mosquito bits are, I will let you know. Just reach out and leave a comment and I'll fill you in. But anyway, we are pretty much done with the update. Week 2, Rex Begonia, water propagation. The 3 that I cut while I was on camera last time. Still doing well, just no root progress as of yet. But I'm hoping and thinking that next week will be week 3. 2 weeks from the first video that I did, and I'm hoping that we'll have some root development at that point. Alrighty, so hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you're doing this along with me, it would be great to hear how your propagations are progressing. I would love to hear. If you have any questions or need some tips, please reach out anytime, doesn't matter, day or night. I will get back to you. I love talking about this stuff. I mean, as you could tell, look at this. This is like the propagation bench. It's pretty insane. Mostly yarn and lava rock, but there are some other items in here. But anyway, that's the deal. Any questions? Like I said, leave a comment. Don't forget to share, like, subscribe if you have not. And hit the bell if you want to be notified, because I'm going to be at least doing this update weekly until there's really nothing else to announce. But and aside from that, there will be other videos, because I do upload a couple of times, up to a few times a week. So it's not going to be just a once a week thing. So hit the bell so you'll be notified. And if you're interested in the video and you see the title, then you can watch it. If not, then you can wait for the update. No biggie. But just know that there are multiple updates a week. All right? So thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.